सुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविडं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव सर्वं गुरुदेवदेव. Hari Om. We are doing the Panchadasi, the 6th chapter, trying to complete the text in the process. Now we stopped 6th chapter somewhere in the middle and we finished all other chapters now. And we are at now just finished 226, the sloka. We'll again chant that one. Evam ananda vijnanamayo evam ananda vijnanamayo mayadhiryorvasaihi tadisthanakutastam brahmani tu sunirmale. So what's the difference between the Ishvara and the Jiva and the Jagat? We have Ishvara, Jiva, Jagat, this Triputi, and this triad itself is due to Ajnanam, due to ignorance, and from the point of pure Brahman, there is no Jiva, no Jagat, no Ishvara. It is Egameva Advitiyam, one without a second. And why you say so? Because Brahman means infinite. Infinite cannot have any divisions. But then, therefore, how is the creation appearing? Creation is only an appearance due to Maya. That's what the old philosophy of Advaita is. So, Evam Ananda Vijnanamayo. So, in the case of the Anandamaya, from the Jiva's point, when he goes to deep sleep state, there is only the whole Vijnanamaya is folded and becomes an Anandamaya. There is no subject-object duality, and therefore it's pure Advaita, and that Anandamaya, reflection of the pure consciousness occurring in that is the Ishvaratvam, is what is Ishvarao. Whereas when the Vijnanamaya is opened up, that means the individual minds are opened up. There is a distinction between the subject and object. There the Ananda that one gets is that reflection of the consciousness in the Vijnanamaya, in the Buddhi, is essentially an individual, and the notion that I am only an individual is what is called a Jiva. So that's essentially due to Maya only the difference is of or the duality of Jiva Ishvara and Jagat are occurring. So evam anandamaya vijnanamayo mayadi ishvara orvashaihi. So this is due to the Ishvara, due to Anandamaya, and Vijnanamaya due to Jiva. This differences is coming from the Upadhis only. Tadisthana kutastha brahmani tu nirmale. So from the point of the Kutastha Chaitanya or Brahmani. So what is the difference between Kutastha Chaitanya is witnessing consciousness, and from the point of individual it's a witnessing consciousness, from the point of total it's a Brahman. So it's similar to total sunlight is one light, homogeneous, but that part of the sunlight that is falling on the moon, only not complete sunlight is not falling, only that part of that is the like Kutastha Chaitanyam, that part of consciousness as though falling on the local mind and intellect and get reflected by that. So reflection is called Siddhabhasa, original light is called Kutastha Chaitanyam. So that's called Adhishtanam, the basis for it. Adhishtanam Kutastham Brahmani tu Sunirmale. So they are not altered or modified due to the reflecting medium. Before the reflection occurs, that is the nature of the original consciousness. Reflection is only because of the property of the reflecting medium, and that is nothing to do, and pure original light is unaffected by that. That's essentially statement is. We'll do 227. कक्षोपयोगेन सांख्ययोगो मतौ यदि सांख्ययोगो मतौ यदि देहान्नमय कक्षत्वात् आत्मत्वेनाभ्युपेयताम् तगदा एतत् कक्षोपयोगेन सांख्ययोगो मतौ यदि देहान्नमयकक्षत्वात् आत्मत्वेनाभ्युपेयताम्. So here the apparent versus the reality. So even Sankhya Yoga says that there is a Jiva, there is an Ishvara, and also Etat, this Upayogena. Well, therefore their philosophy is useful in understanding the Jiva Ishvara, because they also say Jiva is different from Ishvara, and therefore this is Sankhya Yogi Etat of this Upayogena being useful and for analyzing the Tattvamasi. If you say Tattvamato or Yadi, if you say things so, in case you think that they are useful, so this is Deha Annamaya Kakshatvat. So Deha body is also useful because of it is a storage of food sheath, and in order for Atmatvena to say that I am the body, that's also useful because it is transactionally useful, and therefore Abhyupedam. So one can accept the Dehatma Buddhi as the Jivatma Buddhi as the acceptable entity. So Jiva Ishvara Bhinnatvam is only accepted for analysis, and Kotas the Brahmanam is Adhyaropava. You say we temporarily accept the Jivahood, Ishvarahood, all the transactional, and even this is he is a Ishvara, he is a Jiva, and one has to have a bhakti. All that is accepted until you go beyond. Then the Upanishad itself says you drop all that. So it says Yakshashusha napasyati ena chakshum sapasyati tadeva brahmatvam viddhi nedam yadidam upasate. It's no more Ishvara. Brahman is not what you are worshipping anymore. So leave that now. It is only vehicle for developing the Chitta Vishalata, Chitta Ekagrata. All the preparation of the mind is helpful, but once you have gained that, you have to drop that and go beyond that, is what the Upanishad also says. 228. Atmavedo jagat satyam ishosya iti chetrayam tyajyate taistada sankhya yoga vedanta sammatihi Atmavedo jagat satyam ishosya iti chetrayam tyajyate taistada sankhya yoga vedanta sammatihi. So there are three important aspects that one in the Sankhya and in the Yoga. Even Advaita Vedanta considers it as initially and then drops that and says that is only temporarily we are accepting for transactional purposes. Now you go beyond that. In preparing the mind, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Upasana Yoga, all involves the Bheda of Jiva Bhinnatvam, Jiva Jagat Bhinnatvam, Jagat Ishwar Bhinnatvam, Jiva Ishwar Bhinnatvam, all are accepted at that level. Therefore he says, Atma Bhedaha. So difference between one individual to another individual, and Jagat Satyam, the reality of the plurality, reality of the world, and Ishasya, and Lord is the creator of this whole universe, and He is the one who resides in every heart, and He is the one that has to be prayed, etc. All are accepted. Isiche this Trayam Chajate, but one for going to know absolute truth, then you have to drop that. If Sankhya and the yoga, that are called Sankhya and yoga, since they are parallel, if they can drop these three notions that there is individual differences and there is a difference, the world is real and also the Ishvara is real. If you can drop that, then we have no problem. And Vedanta Sammatihi. So we can accept that as a part of the Vedanta. 229. Jivo sangatva matrena, jivo sangatva matrena, krutartha iti cettada, krutartha iti cettada, srakchandanadi nityatvam, srakchandanadi nityatva, matrena api krutarthada, matrena api krutarthada. Jivo sangatva, Jivo sangatva matrena krutartha iti cettada srakchandanadi nityatva matrena api krutarthata. So, if you say jivaha asanga matrena krutartha iti chet, one says jiva is untouched by the world. That's what the Sankhya Yoga also says. Jiva is infinite and the world is real and Ishvara is infinite. Each Jiva is infinite and each Jiva separately infinite. This is a Sankhya and Yoga says. Here there is a Jiva Bhinnatvam is accepted. So, but he is unattached to the world. So that itself is important. And if you say Jivo asangatva matrena krutartha, it says life is fulfilled if he is unattached and unaffected by the wild world, because the world keeps changing but he doesn't have to be affected. So if that's all the statement is, and krutartha, if so life is fulfilled if one recognizes that he is unattached, then he gives Srakchandana Nityatvam Matrena api krutarthada. So the Srakchandanadi, so garland and chandanam, the sandalwood paste, etc., they are there every day and they are not affected by any of this around. So Nityatva Matrena api krutarthada. So you think they are also fulfilled in terms of their life itself, and that's what essentially. So simple understanding that I am asangaha does not help. You need to know that aham brahmasmi. That is the essential of the statement here. 230 is all criticizing the other philosophical positions to say that Advaita is the correct one. 230 Yadha sangradi nityatvam, yadha sangradi nityatvam, dussampadhyam tadatmanaha, dussampadhyam tadatmanaha, asangatvam na sambhavyam, asangatvam na sambhavyam, jivator jagadishayoh, jivator jagadishayoh. Yada sangradi nityatvam, dussampadhyam tadatmanaha, asangatvam na sambhavyam, jivator jagadishayoh. So yada sragadi nityatvam, yatha sragadi nityatvam. So the eternality of the garland, etc. Dussampadhyam. It's very difficult to accept that the garland is eternal. After 2 days it gets spoiled. So if you just as it's impossible to accept the eternality, the nityatvam aspect of the garland, etc. And same way it's difficult to accept that atmanaha of atma asangatvam, and it is unattached, and it's difficult to accept that, and nasambhavyam, it is impossible and it's difficult. So it is difficult to say I am unattached to any of this and the world. So just as it is a statement that the garland is infinite or eternally present. And if you say that it is not possible, and that means realization is impossible, if you have such a kind of doubt, that is not so. So how do you so? 231. Avasyam prakrutim sangam, avasyam prakrutim sangam, puravapadaestada, puravapadaestada, niyaschateti mishopi, niyaschatetamu mishopi, kosya mokshastada sati, kosya mokshastada sati. Together. Avasyam prakrutim sangam, purevapadayosta niyaschasteta shopi kosya mokshastada sati. So one has to differentiate a transactional reality versus absolute reality. So pura eva, that is before creation, prakritihi, this trigunatmikam as per the prakriti, sangam attachment, avasyam certainly, apadamo should associate, tada ishaha api etat, to this jiva, niyaschati controls, tadasati, it being so, asya jivasya ka mokshaha, where is liberation? So if you ask, just as before, prakriti and this prakriti that is trigunatmikam is attached always to the either to individual and to the from the Ishvara point. From the Ishvara point, the reflection of pure and the Sat aspect is Ishvara, of the reflection of the Sat aspect of the Maya is Ishvara, and in the Jiva is the proportion of the Rajas and Tamoguna aspects that make it into a Jiva. So before creation, just before, Prakriti 3 into Trigunam Sangam attachment, certainly Apadayit we should accept before realization there was attachment of the individual to the Prakriti. That's why the suffering is, I am this. So the very statement that I am this, that means I am attached to this, because degree of attachment is so intense, I identify with this as I am. That's what is attachment is. That is, this body, starting with this body, idam shariram, and along with the body, anything that I get, this is mine, that is mine, all that I am attached to also. So therefore, Prakriti, I get attached to before realization. So that same way, Ishvara, I am attached to Bhakti, and also is important. At that transactional level, all this is important, but for after realization, automatically this detachment goes away. Even for realization, one has to drop this attachment. So Ishvara is Niyascha iti. So he is the controller, iti Ishopi ka asya moksha tada. So if that is the case, where is the moksha? If attachment is there before realization, and that is real as far as the Jiva is concerned, and the Ishvara is a controller, as an Antaryami, inner controller, as well as the outer controller, and therefore he pervades the whole universe, and the whole laws of the nature, galaxies and galaxies away, all physical laws are obeying that Ishvara, creator. So he is both Antaryami as well as the controller of the whole universe. Then where is the question of liberation? So, kosya kasya moksha sadaya sati. If you ask that question, how can there be a liberation? The answer is given in the next sloka, 232. Aviveka krutaha sangaha, aviveka krutaha sangaha, niyamischeti tettada. So, balada patito maya vadasankhasya durmate together. Aviveka kruta sangaha niyamischeti chettada. balada patito maya vada sankhasya durmatihi. So Sangha, the attachment of the Jiva, and the Niyamaha of the Ishvara, the controlling aspect of the Ishvara, because of aviveka krutaha, due to the lack of viveka, one resorts to that I am attached to this, and there is an Ishvara who is controlling. All that is only because of not having proper discrimination. When I take myself what I am not as I am and suffer the consequence of this wrong notions, and therefore my attachment to that body, mind, intellect, and the body, mind, intellect will undergo changes as a part of the nature, and because of I am attached to it, I take myself, I am undergoing the changes, and that's because of the aviveka krutaha. It is a product of the not clear understanding of what is real and what is not real. So aviveka krutaha sangaha, and niyamyaha ischeti, there is a controller, and of my whole body is controlled by Ishvara, whole world is controlled by Ishvara. All that is essentially due to aviveka. And aviveka krutaha, due to lack of viveka, iti chet tada, therefore the Sankhya's Durmate, dull-witted, Sankhya's of the Sankhya, Mayavadaha. If they accept, this is all due to Maya, if they think that is real from the Sankhya point, it says that is if they can accept the Mayavada, if they accept the theory of Maya, this is only apparently real but not really real. That is the difference between Sankhya and the Advaita Vedanta here. So besides the Jiva Vinnatvam and Jiva Jagat Vinnatvam, and Jagat is real and the Ishvara is real, all besides that, we are only talking about the samsara aspect of it. So if you say that the paditaha, it will have to be accepted as the Maya Balat, under compulsion they have to accept it is only due to Maya only, then we have no problem. So Sankhya's Durmatehi, Sankhya's, because of the Sankhya's, the Durmati means not properly analyzing clearly, and the philosophy is in the wrong direction. This is all how the Sankhya philosophy criticism here. 233. Bandha moksha vyavastartham, bandha moksha vyavastartham, atmananatma mishyatam, atmananatma mishyatam, iti chedna yato maya, iti chedna yato maya, vyavastapayitum kshama, vyavastapayitum kshama. Bandha moksha vyavastartham, atmananatva mishyatam, iti chedna yato maya, vyavastapayitum kshama. Bandha moksha vyavastartham. So to establishing the possibility of the bondage and the liberation, and in between all that, in order to establishing this, atmananartham, one has to accept the multitudes of Atma and Atma Ishyatam, and therefore it should be accepted. If you say though, because of Sankhya says there are Jiva Bhinnatvam and Jiva Jagat Bhinnatvam, and if you have to say there is a bondage, if you say bondage, then there is a bondage for whom? Bondage for individual to individual. So in one individual realizes this, other individual doesn't realize. So therefore there is a difference between individuals. So bandha and moksha, for that sake you have to accept atmananartham. Individual differences have to be accepted. If you say so, not so. Yato maya vyavastha payitum kshama. So Maya vyavasthapayitum kshama. Maya can address this clearly, that it appears to be there but not really there. So it's only from the apparent point at the transactional level there seem to be differences between you and me and all that. From the observable point there is no difference between aham brahmasmi, means I am one without a second, and therefore there is no different jivas also. So Maya will take care of this objection. 234. Durghatam gatayamiti viruddham kinna pasyasi vastavai bandha mokshautam sutirna sahatetaram together. Durghatam gatayamiti viruddham kinna pasyasi vastavai bandha mokshautam sutirna sahatetaram. So Durghatam gatayam iti. So gatayami iti. So Durghatam, that which is not possible, gatayami. So in doing that which is impossible and possible is the what is called Maya. Agatita Gatana Patiyasi Maya. That's how Shankara calls Maya as that Agatita Gatana Patiyasi, that which makes impossible possible. That is what essentially a Nidra Shakti also does it. When you go to when you go to sleep, that makes impossible. You are lying in the AC room, in the pitch dark room, and you projecting that mind projecting the whole world. Impossible. You have wells and alleys and rivers and mountains and tigers and animals. People all are being created, and that is impossible to create, but you are able to do it. That's what is Nidra Shakti, which is the same as part of the Maya Shakti also. So that which makes impossible possible is the Maya Shakti. So Viruddham Kimna Pasyati. So why don't you recognize this? That it is the product of this the polarity is a product of the Maya only, and that you should see. Why don't you see? In fact, it says Vastavaihi, in truth, Bandha mokshautam, bandha, and even the bondage and the liberation. Because just now he said, in order to accept the bondage and liberation, and you have to accept the different individuals, and the jiva difference has to be accepted in order to accept the bandha and the liberation. He said this is both the bandha and moksha, both are nonsense also, because it says Vastavaihi bandha mokshau tam shrutirna sahatetaram. The scripture does not even accept even the bondage and liberation. So you think you are bound because you are taking yourself what you are not as you are, and then taking that I am bound. If you recognize that you never bound, even when you thought you are bound, you are not actually free. That is all the Vedanta is trying to tell. 235. Na nirodho na chotpattihi, na nirodho na chotpattihi, na baddho na cha sadhakaha, na baddho na cha sadhakaha, na mokshur na vai mukta, na mokshur na vai mukta. Ityesham paramarthata, ityesha paramarthata. Tagadam. Na nirodho na chotpattihi, na baddho na cha sadhakaha, na mumukshur na vai mukta, vichesha paramarthata. So there is na nirodha, no dissolution, na utpattihi, no creation, there is no dissolution, all that is not there. Na baddha, no bondage, na cha sadhaka, no seeker, and no mumukshu, no liberator or no liberation, and na muktaha, no liberation also, and no liberated ones also. Iti esha paramarthaha. This is the absolute truth. That's what is there. So all that is only at the transaction level. Even the ajnanam is the transaction level, even the jnanam is the transaction, even the scriptures also at the transactional level only, according to Advaita Vedanta. 236. मायाख्यायाः कामधेनोः वास्तौ जीवेश्वरावुभौ यदैच्छं पिबतां द्वैतं तत्त्वं त्वद्वैतमेव हि together. मायाख्यायाः कामधेनोः वास्तौ जीवेश्वरावुभौ यदैच्छं पिबतां द्वैतं तत्त्वं त्वद्वैतमेव हि मायाख्यायाः. So it's called Maya Akhyaha, known as Maya. Kamadenuhu, it is a picturization, it's like a cow fulfilling all the desires. All desires, Ubhay, both Jiva Ishvara, and both Jiva and Ishvara, so Vatasasau are calves, and Dvaitam Yatha Ichcham Pibadam. So to the extent possible, you enjoy the duality. So as long as you are in the transactional reality, Jiva is different, Ishvara is different, Jiva Jivinattam, you accept it at the transactional level, knowing very well this is only at this level. From the absolute point, there is no difference of any kind, and that Dvaitam is only at the transactional level. Yadha Ichcham Pivadam, you enjoy at that level. To Tattvam Advaitam Evahi. But the absolute reality is only one without a second. So the illusion and the delusion. So the illusion is multitude of polarity, Jiva, Jagat, Jishvara, all that is part of illusion, which is essentially Maya or Mithya. And that illusion appears to be there as long as the body, which is part of that illusion, is there. So therefore, the illusion is one thing. The delusion is taking the illusion, the projected plurality, as a reality. Plurality is projected, but reality, taking that as a reality, there the problem is called delusion. So delusion goes away with the knowledge, but illusion you can enjoy as a drama of life itself. That's where they essentially summarizing and criticizing the Sankhya Yoga, and says this is the Advaita, is the essence of it. And in the next sloka, he will summarize again. Kutastha Brahmanor Vedo Nama Matra Drute Nahi Ghata Mahakasho Viyujyate nahi kachitu. So Kutastha, together, Kutastha Brahmanor Vedo Nama Matra Drute nahi Ghata Kasha Mahakasho Viyujyate nahi kachitu. So Kutastha Brahmanoho, the difference between the Kutastha Chaitanya and Brahma Chaitanya, Vedaha, the difference is Nama Matra, only namesake. So all pervading light is same as the part of the light falling on the moon is the same. There is no difference between the sunlight, but only for namesake we call it that part of the sunlight that is falling on the moon is a Kutastha sunlight. Same way, that part of the consciousness that is falling on the local body, mind, intellect, is called witnessing consciousness. Kutastha Brahmanaha, that is all pervading reality. There is no difference at all. Nama Matre Dhruti nahi. So Nama Matra Dhrute, other than that, nahi, it is not there. Ghata Akasha Mahakasho, this as the space inside the pot and the total space. There is no difference between the space wise, because the space is indivisible, all pervading space, and it is a space, even the dividers are also in the space only. It's only for namesake we call this pot has lots of space compared to other pot and all that. It's only for transactional purposes. Ghata Akasha Mahakasho, Kvachit anywhere, Nahi Viyujyate, or seen separately. Everybody knows that the total space is same as the pot space, even though many pots and each space is different, appears to be, is only one space. That's what essentially. We stop here at this and continue tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.